Hi everyone, happy Friday, or I hope it's a happy Friday. Some of you might be feeling anger towards me having to turn in this paper, but maybe you're feeling happy. Maybe you're feeling some relief at having one of your major assignments out of the way. So either way, I hope you are surviving here at the end of the semester. I wanted to take today to just give you a few reminders. So I'm a little bit late in posting this, so probably a lot of you have already turned in your papers, but I just wanted to remind you to make sure it is written and turned in Microsoft Word, and that you also turn in the reflection form along with your paper. Next week, we will be having another optional Zoom on Wednesday at 11, but I'm calling it optional because it is, but I highly encourage anyone who can attend to attend, because I'm going to be reviewing the final grade rubric and the final portfolio and telling you how to do that so that you don't mess up here at the end of the semester. And then that way, if you come in and you go to the Zoom in real time, if you have any questions, you can ask me, and we can have a dialogue back and forth to make sure everyone is clear. However, if you can't attend, I understand, and I will try to record that and post it on D2L so that everyone has the opportunity to at least see what we reviewed during that Zoom. So that's Wednesday at 11. Real quick, I introduced you to your remix assignment this week because some people finish their papers at different times, and so I wanted to make sure that information was there for people who wanted to go ahead and get started on the remix. So the remix project, as I explained in the videos, that will also be available to you next week, and that's all we're doing next week too. It's the same videos, same assignment sheet, all of that. Basically, you're taking your argument and you're turning it into a new form. You're showcasing it in a new way. So there shouldn't be any new content that's developed from you. It should just be taking your ideas, your information, your argument, and showcasing it in a different way. I'm going to try to get you a list of remix mediums to put on next week. I feel a little brain dead this week. I was trying to think of all the different things that I know of, and I feel like I'm missing some. So if you have an idea and you're not sure how to execute that idea, just send me an email or something and we can have a dialogue about that, and I'm sure we can figure something out. I think I don't want you to be stressed about this assignment. This is kind of a fun way to showcase your information, your argument to your classmates. So I don't want you to stress about it. I think something like an infographic would be an awesome way to take your argument information and transform it into a visual nature. You could use something like Canva for that, not Canvas, but Canva. Always use the free version. You guys have seen a lot of different things I've created using all these different tools. I never used the paid for version. So you could go onto something like Canva, create an infographic, and then, let's say you need some more free images for that. Well, then you can go to Unsplash, and there's all kinds of downloadable free images there, and mix those two together, and boom, you've got an awesome infographic that displays your argument and little tidbits of information. Of course, make sure you cite your sources no matter what medium you use. Let's say you would rather do it in a more in a different form, and you're wanting to talk about your argument, almost like a TED Talk, a planned speech sort of about your argument and what you learned through your research. You could do that, and you could record it on like what I'm recording now, Screencast-O-Matic. And again, the free version lets you record up to 15 minutes. Well, we don't need to hear you speak for 15 minutes, so that's plenty of time. So just keep that in mind. It shouldn't stress you out. You won't be able to revise the remix, so I just ask that you put your best effort into it as you can. You'll post it on the discussion board, and then people will comment on your remix, and then you'll also include it in your final portfolio. So just again, it's less of a stressor and more of a way to re-envision your argument. And then what you should be doing in the next few weeks is revising your first assignment based on my comments. You should be working obviously on your remix project. And then once I get my feedback back to you, you should be revising the argumentative paper. And then finally, you should be taking a look at your final portfolio. Make sure you're starting to check everything off and have a good idea of your performance in the class. And then again, I will walk you through that process of how to kind of get your final grade next Wednesday at 11. Okay, have a wonderful weekend. Bye.